Whoa! Every day I try to bring and show you something or the other different type of tech in my videos, and today's video is going to be like very interesting because I bet you've never seen anything like this before. This is something like next gen, guys, the world's first AutoSense smartphone gimbal. And this is from Moza, guys. It's their brand new mini MX2 smartphone gimbal which they've launched recently, and today in this video we're gonna check it out. See, thing is, guys, most of the smartphone gimbals out there are like entirely manual. That means you'll have to manually open the phone holder, you'll have to place it, then manually balance it, and after that only you'll be able to use it, right? But not on this one. This thing is completely like automated, guys. The phone holder is completely motorized. That means it'll automatically open. You just need to place your phone over there and it'll automatically lock the clamp and also auto balance everything, and you're like ready to go out of the box. That is something like really, I'm like super excited to check it out. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So here is our brand new smartphone gimbal from Moza, the Mini MX2 AutoSense 3-axis gimbal. Comes in this sort of box packaging. We've got the Moza branding, a picture of the gimbal on the front, and the model mentioned over here. This gimbal can be like great for first time users who have no experience of using such things in the past, as everything on it is automated, just like a plug and play device. As simple as that. I'll give you the complete details and even show you how it works as and how we proceed in the video. So the outer cover slides out like this, and on the inside we've got one more box opening which contains the gimbal. Looks like there's some paperwork at the top. Just make sure to read that whenever you get time, and there you go, guys. This is a gimbal we've been waiting for. The all new Mini MX2 from Moza. Holy moly, it looks beautiful and also quite compact in size. We'll just come back to this in a moment. First, let's also see what else do we have in the package. You get a user manual, a Moza branded lanyard, and USB Type-C cable for charging. There's also a mini accessory box in the package. Wonder what's inside? Oh, you get a free carry case for the gimbal. Nice, good quality pouch. And in the pouch, you also get a free mini tripod for the gimbal. It's a grey color tripod to match with the gimbal, and the build quality is pretty good. There's a 1/4 inch thread at the top, some rubber feet on the bottom, and the body is entirely made of polycarbonate material. So that's it, these are all the stuff we got in the package. Now let's finally check out the Moza Mini MX2. It's a 3-axis motorized smartphone gimbal that features a spiral folding design, and before powering it on, you'll need to release these 3 locks on all of its axes just like this. And there you go, now it's all good to go. The gimbal comes in a matte grey color finish and is quite lightweight in the hand, weighs only around 423 grams. And talking about the payload, the gimbal supports most of the smartphones out in the market, ranging from 143 grams to 280 grams. The handle also offers a good grip, feels comfortable to hold, and has all the controls on the front side. There's a 4-way navigational joystick to control the gimbal movements manually, a power/shutter button, 2 more buttons to change the gimbal mode or control the camera zoom function, and this is the battery level indicator. Now going to the side, here we've got the Mini MX2 branding, a slot to fix the lanyard, and on the other side there's some more stuff like a USB Type-C port for charging the gimbal and a multi-function trigger at the back side. And just above that, you also have a 1/4 inch thread to fix the gimbal on a compatible monopod or a tripod. So these are all the available connectivity ports and buttons. Now if you ask about the movements, the gimbal movements feel so smooth like butter, guys, all thanks to its newest motors and an upgraded deep red anti-shake algorithm. And let me tell you, the phone holder on this thing is special as it features a proximity sensor and AutoSense technology to automatically mount and balance everything, so you don't need to do anything manually. So that was our quick unboxing, and first look at this brand new gimbal from Moza. So now I'll show you the most interesting part about this gimbal, guys. It's all new auto sense and auto balance feature. See, most of the gimbals, as I've told you at the beginning, are like completely manual. That means the phone holders on them are like mechanical. Somebody has to extend them, and then you'll have to place your phone in over there, and after that also you'll have to adjust the phone position to balance the gimbal, and after that only you will be able to use it. Big story. But on this particular gimbal, that whole story is not there. Everything is like very simple and completely automated because the phone holder is like motorized and also has like a proximity sensor on board, guys, which will automatically detect whenever you place your phone on it. So let me quickly show you how this thing works, because seeing it, you'll actually better understand what is happening. So as you can see right now, guys, I've also connected this mini tripod that we got in the box, and let me tell you, the overall grip, handling, everything is very nice on this, like very ergonomic, guys. You can easily hold double handles on it and easily shoot cinematic videos on the go. Feels very comfortable. And also, as I've told you, it's very lightweight, guys, not that heavy, super comfortable in the hand. Okay, without wasting any more time, let me just quickly show you that auto sense feature. So just place the gimbal anywhere on a surface like this, and after that, guys, what you'll need to do is you'll need to power on the gimbal. Yes, and let me tell you, on most of the gimbals, without putting a payload or maybe a phone or a camera, you should never turn on the gimbal. But on this particular gimbal, right, you can actually do that. So let's quickly power it on. You saw that? As soon as you power it on, the gimbal automatically, comes into position and opens the phone holder also. And there's a tiny sensor over here, guys, on the holder that will automatically detect the phone whenever you place into it and automatically lock and clap onto the phone. Let me just quickly show you. I'm putting my phone over here. And that is it. That is crazy, guys. That is like super easy. Anybody can do it, without any previous experience of using a gimbal. And that is it, guys. You're all good to go. Your gimbal is all set up and also auto balance. You don't need to do anything. This is crazy, Moza. One more thing I have to tell you, there are like a couple of different modes on this gimbal, and as soon as you power it on, right, you'll be in the pan follow mode as usual. And let me tell you, if you're wondering like how would you able to remove the phone out of this and turn the gimbal off, well, there are two modes actually. For example, if you just want to turn off the gimbal, right, just press the power button for like 2 to 3 seconds and leave it. Then the phone will be in the holder only and it'll just power off, and it'll go into like standby mode. Now, for example, if you want to remove the phone from the phone holder, there's a tiny trigger at the back side, right? You need to hold that and then press the power button. So let me quickly show you that as well. Just press the trigger button and power button together. And there you go. It'll release the clamp and now you're good to take your phone. Alright guys, as I've told you just now, the first mode the gimbal will be as soon as you power it on is pan follow mode. That means you can easily pan, all the different axes will be locked, and only pan will be like open, and you can easily pan your stuff and shoot whatever you want to do. In this mode you can even use a joystick to completely control the tilt position of the phone. Very nice. Moza says that this particular model features their upgraded deep red algorithm, which offers like even more stabilized and super smooth video results, guys. Anyways, we'll get to see that once we do some outdoor testings and all that stuff. So that is about the first mode. Now if you want to like switch between different modes available on this gimbal, you can use these plus and minus buttons on the front side, guys. So you can basically switch between like pan follow mode, full follow mode is also there, and lock mode is also there. For the lock mode, now you'll just have to click this trigger button at the back side and it'll completely lock all the axes. That means no matter how you move the gimbal, right, the phone will be there only, completely lock. Just release it and it'll go back to the previous mode that you were using. And you can easily access them using the plus and minus button, guys. For example, press this plus button and now it's in follow mode. Tilt is moving, pan is moving, and you can basically use it in any direction that you want to shoot. So that is how you can basically use this gimbal, guys, and all the available modes and features on it. And apart from that, you do have like more different shooting modes available, which you can easily access from Moza's compatible app, which you'll need to install on your phone. Over there you've got a couple of more other modes, like you've got dolly zoom, inception mode is there, panorama, slow motion mode is there, and you can automatically set all these using the built-in presets in the app and easily use all these sort of effects. And apart from that, it also supports like fast face tracking. That means you can just simply place this gimbal and phone on this tripod like this and enable fast face tracking, and the phone will automatically move wherever you're in the particular scene. So that is also pretty handy feature. So that is pretty much it, guys, all the built-in features and different modes available on this gimbal. Now what we'll do is we'll just quickly head out and see how is the stabilization performance on the Moza Mini MX2. Alright, time to put this gimbal to a test. We'll be doing a couple of tests like walking, running with and without the gimbal to check out the difference. And for this test, I'm using a mid-range category phone, the Galaxy A52, which doesn't have optical image stabilization. And that is because the majority of the people have mid-range phones only, and by testing it out with this sort of setup without optical image stabilization, you'll get to know the actual performance of the gimbal. Right now I'm walking in my street shooting on my phone without using the Mini MX2 gimbal, and as you can see there's a lot of shake in the video and it doesn't look that good. Now let's do the same test on the same phone, but this time we'll be using Moza's Mini MX2 gimbal. Oh wow, holy smokes, you guys seeing the difference? Massive improvement, right? Even though I'm walking, the video looks completely stabilized and very smooth. Excellent stabilization performance. Now let's get a bit more intense. Instead of walking, this time we'll do a run test and see how it handles. As usual, first without the gimbal and then with the Mini MX2. Oh boy, look at all that shake in the video. Without the gimbal, this footage is pretty much useless. Let me just switch it over to the Mini MX2 and show you the difference. Wow, now that is what I'm talking about. I mean, look at the video. I'm literally running with the gimbal in my hand and there is very minimum shake in the video. It was offering great run and gun performance. I've been using it for the past few days, right? Let me tell you, I really enjoyed the experience. It's got an ergonomic design, feels quite comfortable in the hand while using, and thanks to that mini tripod extension, you're actually getting a dual handle experience that makes video shooting even more convenient. You can shoot amazing cinematic videos, cinematic transitions, and smooth stabilized shots like these using the gimbal. And not to forget, Moza's compatible app has predefined functions using which you can directly shoot things like time lapse, slow motion videos, inception mode is there, and sports mode is also available. And not to forget things like gesture control and fast face tracking. See, my only complaint during my usage was video quality while shooting through the Moza's app was not as good as a native camera app's direct video. That is the reason I mostly prefer using stock camera app only all the time. I really wish Moza could give us an in-depth video quality control, like maybe adjust the bitrate and stuff like that to get better video quality results. Also, I totally forgot to talk about the inverted mode on this thing. Just by rotating the gimbal in counterclockwise direction, you can get into the inverted mode and shoot some awesome cinematic low angle shots. Just like this. Well, that is pretty much it guys, my video on Moza's brand new Mini MX2 mobile gimbal. It's a very good gimbal both feature wise and performance wise. I love the motorized phone holder and auto sense feature, in-hand experience was good, comfortable handle and great stabilization performance. Battery life was also fine. I was getting around like 20 to 22 hours of battery life on a single charge, and charging it took around like 2 to 2.5 hours. The only thing I felt is the gimbal is slightly a bit on the expensive side. It costs around 8,490 rupees in India. I do agree you're getting like unique features special to this model, but if only the price was slightly a bit less, it would have totally killed the competition in the market. But not to worry guys, I do have a special discount coupon code for you people in case if you want to buy it. I'll leave link for the product and the code as well in the description box. You can check it out there. So that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed watching the video and got to learn a lot. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.